Melbourne, this is your main event of the evening. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Rockin' Moroccan, Moulay Bikali. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, Simon Decker, Sam Bach. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's fight's brought to you under the auspice of the Professional Boxing and Combat Sports Board of Victoria. Your members are Mel McGuinness, Scotty Brower and Simone Bailey. Your recorder is Ciara Knight. Your judges at ringside are Darren Bauer, Matt Tyne and Paul Lee. Your doctor is Dr. Naomi and your timekeeper is Mr. Tommy Davis. When that bell tolls, your man in charge in centering is Mr. Ignatius Missilides. This fight brought to you by Bradley Construction Group, JPS Coatings and PPG. Ladies and gentlemen, both warriors have now entered the ring. And this is the main event of the evening. Melbourne, let's bring the noise. It's main event time! 3 by 3 minute rounds, K1 rules in the 65 kilogram weight division. They'll be fighting for the $10,000 in prize money and to be crowned Alpha Fight Series 8-man Eliminator Champion. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Joe Nader and the team out of the Power Play Fight Club with an official weight of 64.8 kilograms, wearing the black shorts with red and white. A fight record of 28 fights, 24 wins. Fighting out of Princess Hill, coming this way by defeating Benny Thompson and Ramesh Habib. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rockin' Moroccan, Moulay Bikali! And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by John Miller out of Superfight Gym with an official weight of 65 kilograms even, wearing the orange and black tie shorts with silver. A fight record, 60 fights, 45 wins, 2 draws. Representing St Kilda by way of Sweden, he's made it to the final with defeats over Quade Taranaki and Steve Baldacchino. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Simon Decker, Sam Bach!
Don't take the gloves off till we get the result.
Both fighters centering for referees' instructions.
Two best fighters of the night. Very evenly matched. Muay Thai, kickboxing. You must both be two veterans of the sport. Very excited.
100%, man. I can't wait to see how Moulay is going to combat Sam's pressure, and at the same time, can't wait to see how Sam is going to pressure Moulay's counter fight.
Well, Bach started these past 2 fights a little slow. Will that be what happens in this round? I think he's starting a little bit quicker by the look, moving faster.
Moulay's footwork was very impressive the first 2 fights. If he can continue that, it's going to go a long way to beating Bach. And his boxing.
Moulay, very deep stance. Got that rear leg way back and ready to roll. Fast, look at that, beautiful, on the balls of his feet. You've got Moulay bouncing around on the balls of his feet. Sam Bach a lot more of a set stance, looking to load the pressure through. That step through lead knee from Moulay that's brought him the big dividends earlier is into play already.
You can really see the styles starting to play out already. Hammer and that Moulay, as you called, Hammer just beautiful on the toes, bouncing around.
Just a nice balance over both of his feet, getting ready to rotate through on the punches through the shoulders like that. rolls on the right shoulder and right hip beautifully, generates the maximum amount of power he's capable of rolling through. Looking for that step through lift knee now.
I think with whatever Sam throws, Hammer has to bring his guard back into play straight away because Moulay's that quick on the counter, you can catch him.
Again, must release. Don't walk in the kick.
He's going to look to counter with that left hook, I think, also, Chris. I think
100, mate. 100.
if Sam throws that right and leaves that right hand down, he's open for potentially for a left hook.
I could not agree more.
Clubbing overhand from the taller fighter, which is unusual. But nevertheless, Moulay just keeping busy with the hands.
Getting through the guard of Bark fairly easy.
Yeah, it's that range, Matty. Sam just hasn't quite adjusted to Moulay's range yet. Love to see him use a bit of ring craft too from Sammy and just try and back Moulay against the ropes. That way he can have a little bit more of a way with him.
I think Sam takes about a round to work out the opponents as well, so he's probably, you know, with his corner, Don Miller and co, they're going to be looking at opportunities for him in the second round.
Yeah.
And in turn, Nader and crew in Moulay's corner are going to be looking for opportunities to create openings on Bark. Once again, there's a rolling right hand from Sam Bark.
Okay, first warning, don't call.
Gets a warning for holding the rope, Moulay.
Stiff left jab again. It's worked well in his first round. Slip.
Very intelligent Sam Bark at figuring out complication in the middle of the fight. If he can adjust so quickly. Moulay strong with the hands again, as we know.
I think straight punches are going to be the order of the day for Moulay. Bark in turn is going to look to chop that inside thigh. Chris, I think we spoke of that earlier. And try and roll the overhand right off it. So jab, cross inside thigh to overhand. So tidy four combo if you can let it roll.
Also big thank you to our commentary team, the AK-47, Chris Bradford, Matty Pilios and Mark the Hammer Castanini, going live around the world.
Over on the K1 rules, guys. I know they fought an 8-man, but geez, I'd love to see this fight over 5 rounds.
Definitely entertainment plus, and if they were both fresh, I'm sure that would be a new element to it as well.
Fair to say, guys, Bark's a devastating kicker and Moulay's more devastating hand striker.
Yeah, Moulay's certainly got sharp hands. He's the cleaner boxer of the two, I suppose. But nevertheless, Bark's got some good pressure and power in those legs. You can even see when he landed that low kick on Moulay. Moulay's well aware of the power, and he doesn't want to sustain too much damage to that lead thigh.
And Sam Bark does train at St. Denoy's gym, and he named him the Mini Diamond after Diamond Deckers, and he was well known for his hands, so he can hit hard, that's for sure. Probably not as technical as Moulay.
Oh, clubbing overhand.
Here it is, it's Rock Moulay. It's Moulay, he's hurt, boys, he is hurt. He's unbalanced.
Bark sniffs.
Big shots from Sam Bark in the second. Into the body kick. Switch lead body kick. He's found an opening.
Oh, big hands. Moulay's on rubber legs, guys.
To the body, to the head. Sam Bark pushing forward. Really slippery canvas. Both fighters losing their footing.
Just saying, guys, that Sam Bark, his trainer, St. Denoy, calls him Diamond Deckers for their hands. He's known as a really heavy puncher.
Sam Bark, a lot of confidence now.
Sam Bark, yeah, his confidence has certainly gone up. He's landed some clean shots. That switch lead to the body's landed. He's getting it up under the elbow of Moulay. And pressure to the
rubber legs, guys.
Big punches from Bark. Moulay smiles. He's still got some.
What a fight.
Switch left kick again to the low. Just kicking through defensive walls is Sam Bark.
Sam Bark sniffing that $10,000.
I really don't think Moulay recovered from that head hit, guys. He's still gingery.
Can he survive this round?
You pushed him down.
Needs to survive. Needs to get that minute to get his bearings back.
He's not right there, guys. He's a little bit wobbly.
A little bit unsteady on his feet still. The legs are taking the toll of those big thumping low kicks from Sam Bark. Into the body he goes, to the head. to the lead thigh, that inside thigh, lead thigh again. Bark.
Always
Posts
flat-footed.
off.
He was winning this fight in the first round when he's on his toes. Now he's standing there trading, and he's getting demolished at the moment by Sam Bark.
It's just the forward pressure, guys. Sandbark's forward pressure is just so heavy and so hard.
Sam Bark again goes forward,
Oh,
clubbing.
big hands!
He's bundled him
Oh,
out. Oh. And
What
now
a
tough
second
as
round,
Mulay
Melbourne.
Bakali to still be on his feet. He wore the solid shots through the gloves of Sam Bark.
Based on that round, but you just don't know. Couldn't get his bearings back. He needs to be on his toes. $10,000 on the line. Third and final round, $10,000.
1 sec, guys. What's happened?
Doctor wants to
Doctor's
check
checking.
Mulay. Make sure he's not concussed. Make sure he is okay to continue. Of course, fighters' welfare is always paramount. Ignatius, have a quick chat to the
Ladies
doctor.
and gentlemen, let's make some noise. This is the third and final round.
Heavy kicks to start by Sam.
Oh, left. Counter left by Mulay. Sam hitting first.
So the question is, how well has Mulay recovered in the round, gentlemen?
Yeah.
He's backing off, creating distance, but still throwing straight punches. Bark wants to stand and trade. Once again, the canvas a little bit slippery. It is a new canvas. Big Fighters Express canvas, so new canvases can be a little bit slippery, and the fighters are really having to be aware of their footing.
Love to see Mulay go for some knees with his height now.
Surprisingly, recovered
fights
very
back.
well.
Oh, big
Oh.
knee.
Almost had his head plumb for that knee from Bark.
Sam stalks forward again. Mulay trying to counter hook. Oh,
What a final round. I didn't pick this after the second. Much more even than we anticipated.
yeah, very much, guys. It's just a matter of grinding down now. Mulay trying to counterfight again, which is a great tactic against Sam.
I think most of the opponents that step up against Sam Bark underestimate the power that he generates in his kicks and punches.
100%.
And,
Hammer.
when they feel it, it's perhaps a bit of shock value
Yes.
that then freezes up their strategy and normal flow. Mulay, of course, getting caught with some heavy punches as well. He's just doing well just to be in the fight still.
Sam faking high and going low to the inside, Hammer.
Yep, beautiful work from
Mixing
Sam Bark.
the levels up.
Great exchange.
Mulay comes back, the knees. I reckon that's where he can win it, back with the knees.
To the body, to the head goes Sam Bark, changing levels. Equal power coming through the gloves, rolling the shoulders through beautifully
What a
on his
fight.
hand moves again.
Oh, Sam comes hard with the hands.
Bark knows now he's got to keep that right hand up and he's got to blast it to the side of his head when he's in range. Golden rule of thumb, the closer you get to your opponent, the more closed your guard has to be.
Good boxing there by Mulay. Head kick there by Sam.
One technique off the grab. Ignatius all over it.
Final 30
Fantastic job,
seconds.
centre referee Ignatius Missalidis has done tonight. Keep everything in order, including our super heavyweights earlier.
What a fight, guys. $10,000 on the line.
Oh, beautiful push kick from Bark off the ropes.
Was what a contest.
So it's coming down, definitely coming down to the wire. If you go first round, possibly Bakali. Second round, definitely Bark. Third round, how are you scoring it at home? There it is. There it is, folks. How did you score it? How did you score it?
I'll tell you
As I
what,
said, let's just theorise a little bit. First round, would we say Mulay possibly?
I
Definitely.
think you're right, Hammer.
Second round, would we
Bark,
say
really.
Bark?
Bark,
Third
very,
round,
very
could we
hard.
say even?
It was
Could we?
50-50. This could be a draw.
Would be a good chance, Hammer. I reckon you're on the money. I tell you what, I hate to say it, but I'd love to see it go another round.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Peter Hatton and Slim Ashton and the entire team at Alpha Fight Series, we thank you so much for taking the time to come out to the Alpha Fight Series 8-man eliminator. Congratulations to Sam Bark and all fighters tonight. Until next time, stay safe. My name is John DiMacaulay, and we'll see you right back here in Centering.
Come on.